I got something to say. YouTube is over today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as... Fuck, I got the chords wrong. I got something to say. YouTube is over today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as it's free. We need a user-generated Netflix, and we need it right now, right now, right now, right now. That's right. YouTube has gotten stale. I mean, what is this? This is a smorgasbord of different titles and thumbnails that you're greeted to every time you take a bathroom break at work and you wake up and you want to see something interesting. Well, YouTube algorithm is going to try to feed you something interesting. Maybe it's, gamer bro, video essay kind of thing. Maybe it's, internet drama, something iDubbbz, or maybe you're into guitar pedals and tutorials. Oh, maybe crying cringy political streamer. Vosh. Okay, what about all this stuff, guys? Huh? Did we forget? Did we forget about all the movies that brought us tears, brought us emotions, brought us feelings of joy, of love? Where is that on YouTube? I mean, it's somewhere there. It's buried somewhere in all the trash, in all the shovelware. YouTube's algorithm is designed for one thing only, and that's quantity, to get as many clicks as possible, regardless of the quality of content. And that's how you get these weird memes and stuff. And that's fine. Let YouTube do its thing. But there's a growing need for an independent platform that champions, that promotes quality, well-made things. Why are clip compilations of Hassan Piker reacting to Pokemon or whatever on the same platform as brilliantly well-made, 7-month-long projects? This is Oki's Weird Stories in this case. Why are these independent documentaries competing for the time and attention on the same platform as this garbage AI-generated streamer? It's like YouTube thumbnails are this shiny prize that's set out in front of us, just to get our attention, get us to click on it. But behind that thumbnail, you have no guarantee of quality. You have no assurance of whether it's gonna be a good video, it's gonna be inspiring, life-changing, or just complete garbage, drivel nonsense that you'll forget as soon as you clicked onto it. YouTube is presenting us with these shiny little trinkets to get our attention, but ultimately what they're doing is just keeping us trapped within this matrix of repeated, regurgitated, AI-generated content. If anything is on there to inspire you, it's an anomaly. Because if we're being honest, most of the time that we're consuming content on YouTube, it's just some sort of irrelevant, nonsensical, background noise that we all just forget about the next day. I mean, none of it's really important. It doesn't even matter if it's true. It's just you throw it on in the background while you're gaming, forget about it. And what are the alternatives? Well, if you like Hitler, we got Rumble, and then you got Vimeo. I mean, I guess if you spent 4 years and $120,000 going to Brown University to study film or whatever, this is the site for you. You want to feel like you're above everyone else, and you got to charge people to use your little video hosting short film site. Yeah, this is for film nerds. Okay, Nazis, we already talked about that. Nebula, I mean, they're trying, okay? Nebula's trying, but there's some deep-seated flaws with Nebula and Odyssey that I'm gonna get to in a minute. Then you got these streaming services, you got Prime Video, Disney Plus, and Netflix, but the selection of these streaming services, while they do have quality, they do have, well-made things, there's no garbage, bullshit background noise generally. The problem is the selection of videos on these platforms is all decided by 80-year-old network executives who have no idea what's actually cool or interesting and are just throwing different shit at the wall. How can we get cuties seen by as many people as possible? Those are the people running these streaming services. So not a great alternative there either. Plus, you're paying a premium for these sites. It's not like they're free. I mean, you're paying like, what, $20 a month to watch Netflix on cuties? Ridiculous. What is this? Okay, so this is Odyssey, but I thought this was YouTube for a second. But you can see there's very little difference between Odyssey and YouTube. I mean, they're basically the same thing. The difference is that, Odyssey is supposedly more free speech and more open, and there is less garbage on there just because it's a smaller site. And I can't overstate the importance of this enough. When the UI the user interface, the thing that we're all using, looks exactly the same. The site essentially functions the same. It's a visual difference that makes a world of difference when it comes to the functionality of the site. Netflix highlights the videos and gives everything its own stage, its own description. Everything looks more well produced and well presented on streaming services like that. But the YouTube format just mixes all the content together into like just, you know, lowest common denominator, thumbnail, title, get you to click sort of thing. And then with Nebula, you know, and sites like it, you gotta pay for the site, you know, you gotta pay for Vimeo, $12 a month, $20 a month, whatever. Point is, to even get people on here, you have to pay, and they're probably convinced by some YouTuber who tells them, check out my stuff on Nebula. Well, that's cool, but once again, Nebula, even when you pay for it, looks exactly like YouTube anyways. So you're not getting really anything that different. You're just getting some exclusive, you know, paywall content. But what I'm imagining is something completely different from all this. A platform with independent artists and user-generated content that rivals the selection of Netflix and Amazon Prime, curated by people who actually have good taste and you know, filled with the best of YouTube, you could say, except it's on a streaming service. It's on a format, it's on a user interface that functions a lot like Netflix and other streaming services, where it's not just a game about thumbnails and clickability and all that. So this is a place where people can also get recognized, get their comeuppance, but also give the highlight that is deserving of a lot of people on YouTube who might have an audience, but they don't have a platform, they don't have a home. So this would be a home for those kinds of creators. I'm thinking people, just throwing out a few names, okay, Emp Lemon, Video Essay King, Rusty Cage, Bob Dylan of our generation, Oki's Weird Stories, Louis Theroux of our generation, Slush, my friend Slush, this would be his home. You know, all the cool YouTubers you can think of, not Mr. Beast, would be on this platform. And they would be pushing the boundaries of what is cool, what is artistic, what is creative, while saying something significant. I mean, they don't have to, but I imagine it would be full of those kinds of things. You know, independent documentaries, funny skit channels, songs, music videos, that kind of thing. If anybody knows how to get started, I've tried contacting Odyssey, they're not interested, so it's up to you guys now. If you can just type all this into ChatGPT and get them to make it, whatever, that's fine with me. I don't even want credit. I just want this to be a thing, honestly. So if anybody's got any ideas, let me know. But I'm just putting this out there. Just feel like I have to say it. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. I got something to say. We need a new platform today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as it's free.